me say that behind me is a representation of the 2/3 of Marylanders who support the Lorraine Sheehan Diamond Drink alcohol tax increase. This proposal will save lives, it's good policy and good politics, and I'm proud to say that today, the faith community of Maryland is here together to say, pass the Lorraine Sheehan Diamond Drink alcohol tax.
Yeah. Come on, let's hear it. Why am I sponsoring this type of legislation? I'm sponsoring it because the voice of the people that have felt as though that they have not had a voice must be heard.
That's right.
We must be vigilant. We must be also on top of making sure that we cannot be discouraged by those individuals that are in the legislature or out of the legislature that say that this can't be done.
Right.
Heart, either they are compassionate, and if they feel that need that's pulling at their heartstrings right now, they will pass this bill.
Yeah.
To show that they are compassionate people and that they do care about the health of our citizens and that they are willing to do that which is right. Whereas our President of the United States has rightly said, change begins from the bottom up.
We want to be able to take care of those who are disabled. We want to take care and provide health care for single adults that are working at low wages and can't support health care, can't pay for health care. And it's unconscionable that this state, the richest in the nation, cannot provide that health care. So vote for it, please. Get your delegates to vote for it. If you're listening to this on the news, call your delegates up. If you don't know who they are, call Vinny.
And that is, this is going to help us reduce alcoholism among our young people. That's part of the benefit that we get out of this. But more importantly, as county executives, Ike and I know this, it's easy for us to say to legislators, listen, we need help back home. But it's harder to say to those folks who are out here voting on measures, stand up and do the right thing. That's why we're adding our support, to say we understand what you're going through and we're here to help you, and we're going to be fighting to have this
tax and liquor. Well, that didn't set well with many folks, at that time. I'm glad to say that years later, this has become a reality.
Right.
Yeah.
And I am so glad that it is happening here, because if ever we need to not only talk about revenue, but to increase the quality of life for so many who have been maimed by alcohol, we can do that now. And anything that we can do to strengthen the cause for our young folks to come off of alcohol, as we did with tobacco and as we continue to do, the time is right, the time is now.
The NAACP is strongly supporting health care for all and passage of the 10-cent alcohol tax bill. We need it now, and we're going, with Vinny's support and help and push, we're going to get it now. Vinny, keep going.
And there were some folks at the church that got wind of the fact that the distillery was burning and many of the barrels were going into the river. And they decided what were they going to do about it. So they decided that they would sing the hymn, "Shall We Gather at the River."
All right.
And so I say that in jest, but with great seriousness. We're going to gather at the river in order to nullify the impact of alcohol on our people.
All right.